Hello everyone. Um, Hope your week is going all right. Um, so I'm just going to apologize. I'm going to have a little hard time getting up to speed this weekend. I just got information that someone I know died in a car accident last night. So I think, we're humans, and just I'm trying to focus on getting your work done, especially at this very important time, and help you guys out. Fortunately, I think today my ability to focus is pretty limited, and I think I'm going to be behind on grading. Um, I will get it figured out this week. We'll get up to speed. So I just want to apologize on that, and we can correspond soon. I don't mind you guys even trying to correspond. Like I said, today might be in particular a little tricky. So I also, I guess, in the middle of feeling this and thinking about the tragedies that just happened recently with the mass shootings, which, I don't know, when you feel the death of a loved one, and you think about a situation that you weren't directly losing someone with, but like realizing that loss maybe a little more firsthand, it's a very terrible thing. And what I just kind of want to say on this is that right now is not the time. I wanted to actually put out a video and a discussion for you guys, more of what I think about what's really happening with this whole ISIS craziness, and what is escalating. And I've been doing a lot of extra research recently and trying to find as credible sources as possible. And unfortunately, I look, this group is their goal is to really create a lot of chaos. They don't like the majority of Muslims. They basically think that those that aren't supporting them are as bad as the rest of us. So if they can get cells to come in and just randomly shoot in cafes or parties or whatever, that's actually a part of their goal. I kind of suspected immediately that this was ISIS based on my recent research, the randomness of the killing. And I guess what I want to say right now, as we stand in horror and in fear, to remind ourselves that if we start looking harshly at a Muslim woman in a head covering, and we start acting hostile towards Muslims, that we're really falling into this trap that ISIS is wanting to create. They want us to have a society of hate and discord. They want to bring on this kind of global apocalypse of a real showdown on a set of religious wars based on their own twisted ideology. And I just want to remind us that we don't want to it's going to be hard, when people are going to be fearful of who to trust and what to make of all of this, but we have to resolve that we're good people. The good people are going to have to not succumb to the plot and the ploys of twisted people, especially right now. And I have a lot of Muslim friends and former students that are Muslims. If something bad happened to them, I'd feel just as bad as my friend what just happened last night, or anybody. Like, we can't create an environment of hate and hostility, especially when it's the ploy of enemies of humanity. So please just keep your heads cool, and just remember, fear and frustration is understandable, but we can be greater than that. And don't take anybody for granted.